Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do my weekly check-in for week 3 of January 2024. This is actually my second time recording because my microphone was off the first time. So a lot of the spots have already been filled in and I'm not going to redo it. So I just wanted to show you guys what I've done here. This is a weekly expense tracker that I have created for myself with dot grid paper from the Happy Planner, my little Tombow marker, and just a ruler. I really like creating my own trackers from time to time. It's just fun and relaxing to just come in here, sit at my desk, and it's not as stressful since there's dots. If I were doing this on blank paper or didn't have these dots, then I might be a little stressed out, but I do enjoy that. And I created a weekly check-in sheet as well. I may start using stickers instead of doing it myself, but I'm not sure yet. So we're going to check in for week 3. Like I said, these were all the expenses from the previous tracking videos that I did. I just rewrote them and then color coded. So dining out is pink, food and household is orange, gas is green, and I'm just using these big highlighters at the moment, but I do have other highlighters that I'll be using in the future that I will be unboxing the journaling gift set with. So be on the lookout for that. So I wanted to let you guys know, I know in the previous check-in video I mentioned the birthday funds. We were going to go over how we spent that. We had $70 budgeted and we used $20.76 at Publix, and this was to get cupcakes for my son's class. We just got them in packs of 6 and we went the day before. I let him pick them out. I keep forgetting that you can call ahead and order cupcakes at Publix. My mom reminded me back in December when we struggled to get our oldest just regular non-holiday cupcakes for his birthday. And then we went to Walmart for last minute birthday supplies. We did not realize that the birthday kit that we purchased, I think when we purchased it, we noticed that there were no balloons in it, but we had forgotten that. And we did not have any balloons in our little, we have a birthday bin with supplies that we're running low on now, but I didn't have any balloons. So I went and picked some of those up along with a few other birthday items. Then we went to Publix on the 11th. I was there just to pick up a prescription, but I had my kids with me. And of course they wanted ice cream. And who doesn't want ice cream with cake? So we picked up some BOGO ice cream. That was delicious. We also got a cake from Publix. So $6.89 and $15.99 for the round cake at Costco. It's about this big. It's a nice size. It's just the 4 of us, and we ate on that for like a week. I believe we just finished it yesterday. It was still good, along with the ice cream. So all of these totaled up to $55.24. So we did have $14.76 left from the $70 that we had saved. So we put that towards dining out to cover the pizza that he wanted for his birthday. So what we did was, this is previous weeks that I ended up catching up on. We had our food and household budget of $300, and then we added that $14.76 to dining out, and then gas $80, and we had $0 budgeted for miscellaneous. So I created these according to the day before my payday, since my paychecks hit roughly a day before. So, and that's usually when we end up starting to use the money. I'm trying to figure out, as you can see, I have all kinds of dates. These are little labels from Walmart. I don't know if I have them around here, but it's covering up the other dates that I had there. Because for some reason, I just put my paychecks instead of the weeks. It was crazy. But it was a cute little cover up and it works here. So I went through and highlighted everything according to the categories to make it easier for me to separate those when I go to tally everything. And it just happened to land that everything here was the first 2 weeks. And then here is this past week. It's a lot more expensive because of the birthday, but and only this January 3rd one should have been on the other page, but I missed it when I was calculating everything. So for food and household, we went to Publix for $34.89. I made a transaction at Costco. It wasn't food or anything. That was the journaling kit, and we did discuss that I would be keeping that instead of returning it. It was on clearance, so I grabbed it and then was going to decide whether we should keep it or not. But I will be unboxing that here shortly. You'll see the new highlighters that I'll be using. We went to food and household, sorry about that. We spent the 12th out grocery shopping. This was a Friday. Went to Costco and spent $106.56. Then we went to Aldi, spent $70.13, and Walmart $40.97. Then later on in the week, I went to Costco for some water. We only bought 2 cases of water on the 12th, and we wanted to buy 4, but the cart just gets way too heavy to push around, so sometimes I'll split that into 2 separate days that I'll go get water, unless that's the only thing in the cart. But when I'm trying to add other things, it just makes it too heavy. So all of these expenses totaled $285.84, which I filled in here. $285.84 is what we spent, and remaining is $14.16. And then for gas, we only have 2 transactions, $30 on the 16th and then $15 on the 18th for the 2 different cars, totaling $45. Leaving us with $35 remaining. I did forget the dining out. So we went to lunch, just my fiance and I, on the 11th while the kids were at school. It was $16.40. Jerry's Pizza we had for a local family-owned shop here that our son wanted pizza from. We only go there every 3 months or so, since it is pretty expensive, but we like to support the small shop, and the kids love the pizza and we know they're going to eat all of it. So usually you go where you know the kids will eat all of the food and not leave anything behind, especially if you're going to spend more money on it. We had breakfast at Taco Bell for $14.26. We have a 7-Eleven transaction for $12.17, and then McDonald's for $41.65. We did have a dining out day planned out within our meal plan, and this was that day for these next 2 weeks, since we spent the majority of the money on payday and the day before payday. So the total for dining out was $130.50, leaving us with $426. So currently we have Let's see how much that was. $53.42 is what this totals up to remaining for the next week. And that's $35 for gas, $4.26 for dining out, and $14.16 for food and household. We do know we are going to have to use some of the food and household money next week. Dining out, most likely we will not use it, and hopefully we do not need any more gas. We do need another tire for both of our cars, but we need one on the main car. I did call a local shop earlier last week to find out how much the tires would be, and a used one would be $60. So if we don't spend this $35 in gas, I think I'm gonna roll it over to car maintenance sinking fund to start saving up for a tire. I know we are behind on one of our loans, but I will have the money to cover it with the next paycheck. But we do need a tire in our main vehicle. It's the one that we travel with the kids in. We're constantly having to put air in the tire. And right now we do not have a car maintenance fund. We did in the past, and it did help us a lot. We actually ended up having to use it for our AC one time. So we have $35 there, and I do hope we can save that. We do not have plans for this weekend that I know of that we have to do much driving. Guess we don't have anything, and then we'll get paid again beforehand. So that's everything for the weekly check-in. So I have my weekly check-in sheet, my expense tracker, which I might just sit down and make another sheet for the tracker since I only have one spot left. And this is for January. I hope you enjoyed my weekly check-in. I will try, this check-in's for this Friday, but I'll try and make sure the videos are up when they should be. This week was kind of tricky to record. I try and record after my kids go to sleep, but I was exhausted, so I was falling asleep with them. But leave your comments down below if you have any questions about how I track anything, or any tips that you might have that might make my tracking system better. I'd appreciate it. So I hope you have a wonderful day.